Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd in a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll try to run for the first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Akron Zips offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Hold it, open.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Here's the 2nd down play. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the BHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Alabama, 14, Akron, 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Akron offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. The They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hernandez. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Zips pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Handoff to the back. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's third and 8. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high to grab that football. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. There's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. But, man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Back to throw again. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Zips. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. They'll run it to the right side. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. 7th play of the drive coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And that catch is hauled in. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Zip starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Akron. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kurt, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Orgy. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
At the 33. Second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important.
Cannot escape, and down he goes. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Zips will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, almost another interception. Can you believe it? It's going to bring up third down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Got him. He's sacked. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Punt team ready to boot it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First and 10 now for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Second down, looking to throw it. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's when they'll start the drive. The Akron offense back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And it's caught across the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Extending the play now. In the clear at the 25. Tough to show for the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Akron.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and went to a touchdown. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And now they run the draw play. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And there's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the Zips keep the football on the move. First down and 10. Handoff to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Zips have first and 10 here. Well, Kirk, Akron has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Slot the ball at the 22. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Zips line it up with first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Vying for the touchdown on the right side. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips. Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for his back. Catch made on the right side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, please. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. The Akron offense back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finding space at the 20. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Looking for the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Great move there. The Zips are in the red zone now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He's got some room and some blockers here. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown. Tied.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
35. Alabama, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure.
On the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Zips will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. That run moves the ball across the 35.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
The Zips are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Second down coming up.
They're going to run it here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Now play number 9 on this drive. Ball handed off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.